In her new cookbook, The Connecticut Farmer and Feast, Emily Brooks gives credit where credit is due.
That's to more than 40 local farmers and producers who are the heart of our state's locally grown movement.
And Chef Emily from the Edibles Advocate Alliance is back with us today.
How are you?
We're great. It's always nice to have you on the show.
Seeing you guys for soup for breakfast is awesome.
I love. Well, it's lunchtime now. We're good.
We're going to have this for lunch.
I slept in today, so
You did.
that's it.
What are you making?
We are making Henry Killam's corn chowder, which, first of all, is fantastically good, and second of all, is super easy to make, like 10 minutes or less
Now
with all the ingredients.
you named this recipe for that farm.
I did, actually. So there's 43 farms in Connecticut, Farmer and Feast, and every farm has 2 recipes that I named, that they're mine, but I named in honor of them. So the Kilman Bassett Farm Stand, they provided all of our products today, and the Bassett family and the Killam family have combined to create one large farm conglomerate.
And who's Henry?
Henry he's in his 70s, and he's a bachelor, and he's kind of the grandpa for the Bassett family, and they farm together. He's out in the fields every single day. He's the man.
He's the man. So what are we going to start with?
Okay, so this recipe is very simple, so let me walk you through it. So we're going to saute some onions. We're going to throw in a little flour to thicken it. We're going to add chicken stock and farmer's cow milk.
I love farmer's cow milk.
Oh, fantastic. And super nice farms as well. We're going to add orange pieces, corn, and potatoes, and just let it simmer with some spices.
And that's that, huh?
It's easy. So I'm going to have you guys get corny. Aren't
we already?
Yeah, we are a bit. Okay.
All right. So
we shuck the corn. Oh, well, it's already
Actually,
shucked, right?
It's already
I thought we were
shucked
going to shuck
for
these.
you.
Okay.
So I'm going to have you carefully just cut off
Good,
of.
you do the knife thing.
Yes, I'm going to have you cut.
Oh my
down.
goodness, this is a large knife.
Just
slice
cut straight
it?
down and cut off the corn. Yep.
Oops. Oh my goodness.
There you go.
I think I had to do this when I used to wear braces. My mother would take the corn
Take
off
the corn
cob
off
for me.
And then, so we're going to do that for half of the corn in the recipe. The other half of the corn in the recipe, I'm going to have you grab one of those bowls.
This bowl.
Yes, and just don't stick your fingers in front of her
There you
knife. And take that corn and grate it on a cheese grater, because we want it to get all mashy and pulpy.
So I'm going to take this.
Sticky.
And other side?
Yep,
Or
other side, the big side.
And just do
it right over the bowl.
like
Yeah,
this?
just grate it, just like you would cheese.
Oh, you've never seen me grate cheese. I'm not good at it.
Oh, so that was that, huh? And you want me to keep going here, Emily, right?
Yeah, if you don't mind, because
Now,
you're
Emily,
cooking our lunch.
while we're doing this, can you tell us how to choose corn correctly?
People open them in the grocery store.
I do.
You want to
Are
open
you
them.
supposed to?
Well,
one of those people?
I am.
You don't want to like rip them to shreds so the next person like it ruins the
I just
product.
kind of peel the top a little bit to see if the rows are straight. Is that correct?
Yeah, well, the rows are always probably going to be straight.
But sometimes they're not.
But
They're
here's
not.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
They
That's
need
what somebody told
braces.
me.
Right,
Yeah.
so- okay, good. So here's an ear of corn that is ripe for you. So you know it's hard. You can push on it. The color has come out about as much as it can. And here's a piece of corn. I'm going to set this down.
Now, another person told me you
not
needed
right.
to prick the corn so that you can see the juice running. I mean, that would be
Like a kernel?
another
But
indication.
who's going to walk around the grocery store with a fork, you know,
You're
stabbing
right, you're
produce?
right.
I mean,
Oh,
you
like
just
color
won't
too. Does that
be-
make a difference? Ooh, does
Yes,
color
sometimes. But see the difference? See how small these kernels are?
Oh yeah.
Here, and they're just kind of a little bit denty, whereas these are full and stuck all the way
And which do we like?
together. So this is unripe.
Oh.
Okay. That's unripe. Got
So
it.
yeah, so you can pull down just a slight
Oh, yeah,
little bit
just by looking at it,
and
you could
see
tell.
the top
All right.
here that it's ripe.
Okay, now I think we have about 2 minutes left.
Oh, excellent.
Is that
Should I
good
keep
enough
doing
time
this?
for you?
Yeah, because we're going to use it.
Oh my. Okay.
All right, so
do I need more too, or are we okay? Just one?
Keep grating, Joss.
No, I think this
you
is
have
it.
to get your bicep workout. Come on.
Oh my
this
gosh,
is
I
where-
am. I've been doing push-ups. Okay.
There's one more ear of corn, and then we're good.
Okay, go ahead.
So I'm just going to.
We need
This is
aprons.
hard.
It's squirting. You're squirting.
And you can feel the sugar on your fingers, can't
Oh,
you?
yes,
Like
you
it's really
can.
sticky.
Absolutely. I'm gonna have to
Oh,
wash our hands.
great.
Okay.
Does it matter that some of it kind of stuck together here?
No, that's perfect.
Okay.
So
Okay.
now that our
you did a good
onions
job.
are sweated, I'm going to
Yes.
I'm going to add a little bit of chicken stock here. And I'm going to have you grab all of your corn
Where's it going?
goodness.
right here in the pot.
In the onions?
Yep.
All right.
And we're going to throw in a bit. Do you work out,
do
sweet
not
pea? You
like
have got
doing
to
this. It's
get
like-
your biceps.
Oh my goodness!
There's
Look
corn
at this.
everywhere.
I just—that's what it is. I'm getting messy over here.
You just
Okay.
put a bay leaf in there. Did you?
Okay,
we
here we
want
go,
bay leaf.
Emily. I think I got most of it out.
Perfect.
Okay, ready?
Come and dump it
Why
right
is
in
this
my
sticky?
pot. Oh,
Is this the sugar you just said,
that is
right?
actually the sugar.
Okay, did I get here? I'm going to pass this on to you.
Perfect.
Oh, this is lovely.
Yeah, thank you. Good job.
Does this go in here?
Yes, you macerate your corn so well. Would you like to tidy
Yes,
your
please.
fingers?
Oh, thank you. Here. Yes.
It's amazing how sweet corn is, which is why they use as a major
Okay,
sweetener.
so what
in
did
this
you do so
country,
far?
All right, so we just added onions, corn, chicken stock.
Okay.
Add some cream. And,
Is it cream or milk? That's cream.
or I'm sorry, milk from
Milk,
the farmer's
okay.
counter. There's the recipe calls for a little bit of cream, which
Can you use
throw
fat-free
in.
milk?
You can.
Okay.
Fat-free milk does not cook particularly well because
Okay.
it just, first of all, you want the mouthfeel in your soup of something that's a little more viscous.
Okay.
And one of the tricks of the trade, actually I'll finish answering your question, is instead of picking leaves off time, just throw
The whole thing in it.
it in because the leaves will automatically fall off.
Oh, and then you just remove the stems.
And then you just pick the stems out.
That's time.
Yes, this is time. And then the last thing we're going to do with this recipe is throw in oranges.
Whole, like you don't need to mush them up or anything?
No,
They just get mushed up when they get. Whoa! What was that?
it's a kitchen ghost.
Oh dear.
Okay.
Now, Emily, you have some upcoming book signings?
I do. We're going to be in Stamford on August 16th at the Barnes & Noble.
Okay.
Which is great. And then come end of September and into October, then we'll have a great deal of signings like at the farmers markets at the very end of the season where we have tons of corn and all the root vegetables are coming in.
Oh, exciting.
Oh, it's great.
Wow, you just made that sound really fun.
Oh, have you, like,
I don't really often go. I'll have to check it out.
we have some of the best farm markets in the state. I think we have 125.
Yes, we
No
do. We have
kidding.
I love
A
going to farmers
ton.
market. So everything's in now. We just let it.
And all we do is let
Boil?
it simmer.
Oh,
So
simmer, okay.
because I threw in a little bit of flour with the onions, and that's just going to simmer, just
thicken it.
Yeah. So, but you want to check it every now and again because flour sinks, and so you don't want it to burn by like walking away for
Mix
a half
it a
hour.
little
but-
gentle. Okay, just
but
mix it up a little bit.
That's it. So
Okay.
now we can go have our cocktail.
Well, it simmers.
Okay,
That
well, we're
sounds like
going
a grand
to
idea.
end of the show, so we'll just let it simmer.
All right, very good. I think we're just about out of time, but again,
All right.
we'll taste this at the
Absolutely. All right, up next, does your child stay home alone? We'll have important safety tips for you and your kids when Connecticut Style returns.